Hello health seekers, Inga from Health Origins here. So tonight I'm preparing for tomorrow's vegan baking club and I'm making a Mexican dish, Capirotada. I got an idea from Andy, my sister's husband, and I thought how interesting this dessert actually uses cheese. Right, and it's not it's not mozzarella, not cream cheese, but actual cheese like cheddar or that kind of cheese. So I'm going to be obviously making it with vegan cheese. So let me show you the ingredients. Right, so first of all we've got bread. So normally I think it's made with bolillos, I've seen. Bolillos even in Spanish I think, but I'm using a French baguette and it's a brown because I'm trying to be healthier, so it's a French brown baguette, and I've cut them up and let them to sit out, out on the counter to dry up a little bit, because it's kind of the best as stale bread, it says. But I'm going to be I cut them up in these little slices and I'm going to be toasting them. Okay, so I'm going to be toasting them on about 200 for 10 to 15 minutes until they brown nicely. Okay, then we've got our cheese, our vegan cheese. This is Sainsbury's own dairy-free one, coconut-based cheese, so I've grated it finely. Then I've got a cup of raisins here, 1 stick of cinnamon. We've got 3 cups of water, and for this you need piloncillo sugar, I believe it's called. Basically unrefined cane sugar that comes like in cone shape or like bars, but I couldn't find it, so I'm using dark mucovado natural unrefined cane sugar. So it's a bit more refined than the piloncillo, I believe, but it's still, quite nice. And you need 500 grams of it. I only have 400, but it seems a lot of sugar, so I think that should be enough. And then I've got some peelings from an orange. You can use fresh ones. I had some dried ones. And then we've got 7 bits of clove. So that's the ingredients, guys. And while we wait for the bread to toast, we're going to be making the sugar liquid. So I've got 3 cups of boiling water, to which I add the sugar, the cloves, the peelings of an orange, and 1 cinnamon stick. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil and let it boil on medium or medium low for 15 minutes. So let's put this capirotada together. So I've got toasted bread, so we need to make a layer of the bread at the bottom. Okay, so layer it out. Like this. And then we're gonna soak it with the piloncillo liquid and let it soak for a couple of minutes while we put the rest of bits. So we'll put a few raisins over. Actually, just make sure you pour on everything. Just cover it. Okay, so a few raisins, and then a layer of cheese. So we're gonna layer it with cheese, and we're gonna repeat the layers again. In some recipes they say you give it, good few minutes, like 10-15 minutes for the bread to soak up the liquid, but it's actually soaking up as we speak, so I think it's fine. So I'm gonna just do another layer. So I'm topping up with the remainder of the piloncillo here, the sugar liquid, and we're gonna put this now in the oven on 200 degrees for 30 minutes, perhaps might need 40, we'll see. So here we are, guys, the gaze of amazement. We've got our taste tester.
I'm tonight putting myself on the line for you. For the greater good.
So what are we taste testing? Whatever is left of the pudding after the baking club, guys. That's all that's left. Alright.
Okay, so
this
what is it?
Capirotada, a Mexican bread pudding with cheese.
Okay.
Yeah?
Oh, is this what you were up all last night making?
Yeah.
It kind of smells a bit like, kind of like a fruit cake.
Well, anyway, the cake gone down well. Actually was really well received in my baking club.
It's almost caramelly.
Yeah, somebody said, what's the caramel on the top?
Yeah.
But there's nothing, it's just caramelized sugar, isn't it, on the bread?
Yeah. I can't really taste any of the cheese, but I don't know whether it's because it kind of melted through a little bit maybe when it's cooked.
I could taste a little bit.
Yeah.
The little flavour coming through.
But that's gorgeous, that I would...
Yeah. I think it's better than Christmas pudding, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit sweeter. It tastes more like a sweet, you know. But I could quite happily have this, you know, for pudding quite often. In fact, can we?
Yeah, we should probably make this again sometime.
You don't need to bother with the cheese. I'm not fussed about the cheese, but that caramelized sugar. But yeah, it just works well together. Okay, taste test 2. What's next?
Well, this is it for this video. Do you want to say subscribe and the rest of it?
Subscribe and the rest of it. Okay. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Obviously, comment down below if you do try this. Let us know what you thought. You know, we want everyone's suggestions and thoughts so we can make better recipes for you. And yeah, until next time, guys. See you later.